Hi there again, this is Angel Rivera, the itinerant librarian with another Under 5 review, where I tell you about a book that you should read and help you decide if you want to read it or not in under 5 minutes. Today's selection is Our History Has Always Been Contraband, in Defense of Black Studies. It is edited by Colin Kaepernick, Robin D.G. Kelly, and Kianga Yamata Taylor. This is the cover. Our History Has Always Been Contraband. This was my reading selection for Black History Month in February. Let me go ahead and look at some of my notes here. This is a book that came together as a response to efforts to remove the AP African American Studies courses in schools, especially down in Florida. This is a book that looks at the history of Black studies with a focus on the United States, which is a field of study that has been under attack from its inception and to this day. The book is divided into 3 parts. Part 1, How We Got Here, which has 2 essays from the editors. Part 2 is the history that they don't want you to know. And this is the core of the book. It contains 38 pieces and essays from various works. The first one being Walker's Appeal to the Colored Citizens of the World from 1829. And the last one is the introduction, Black Health Matters, from the book Black Disability Politics in 2022. The second part, provides a sampling of materials that certain people don't want you to read, and they're working to ban. Part 3 then, How to Fight Back, contains essays to help you answer critics and censors, as well as demonstrating how essential Black studies are. I'll be honest, when I started reading the book, I thought I was going to read parts 1 and 3 and then kind of pick and choose essays here and there from part 2 in the middle. I ended up reading the whole thing, which is fine. The writings are interconnected and the ideas build up on each other, so I would suggest if you're going to read it, take your time, read the book in full. And it is an interesting and engaging book overall. It's not very often an academic book keeps me reading, and this one actually did. Before I knew it, I read the whole thing. The writings come from a variety of fields, including literature, politics, law, psychology, sociology, gender and sexuality, feminist studies, queer studies, and more. A lot of the pieces are excerpts, however, but this is not meant to be definitive, as the authors mention. Is basically meant to expose readers to the basics. This is a book that I consider essential reading, not just for Black History Month, but any time. After all, Black history is everyone's history, and this book makes it accessible for anyone to read it and start learning. To be honest, it's the kind of book I wish I had when I took Black Studies in graduate school, but that's another story. This is an essential book for public and academic libraries. I'd say it should also be available in school libraries. I already ordered a copy from my library, and in fact, that's the copy that I read. So I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 stars. Again, the book is Our History Has Always Been Contraband. It is published by Kaepernick Publishing in partnership with Haymarket Books. That's it. Once more, thank you for watching. In the words of Walter Mercado, mucha paz, mucho amor. Have a great day. Bye-bye.